Hi water signs, Pisces, Cancer and Scorpio, Ascendant, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, and those cross-watching. In today's reading, we're going to take a look and see what's coming in for you for the month ahead. So what is it that you can expect for the new month? It is going to be a general reading. Please be mindful of that. If you're after a personal reading, feel free to reach out and inquire. My email address is going to be listed below the video. Okay, the Ten of Swords. There's something very painful, something very uncomfortable is finally ending in your life, okay? The Ten of Swords, it does bring to mind the ending of a very difficult, tumultuous situation in your life, okay? So there may be some things that are ending for you, and this ending, it may be a painful one, it may be an uncomfortable one, but it is absolutely a necessary one, okay? Because if you stay in a situation that clearly needs to end, you're only going to, you're only going to stunt your own growth or stunt the growth of something here. So, for example, for some of you, it may potentially be a relationship that is nearing its expiration date. And the reason why it ends for you is because the destiny of this connection has been fulfilled and there's just nothing left. Like this person can no longer serve a purpose for you. There's no more growth for the connection. And if you purely stay in something that, you outgrew this person, you outgrew the situation, if you stay in that relationship, if you stay in that connection, it would only mean that you'd have to shrink yourself to fit in. So something ends for you, but it's absolutely necessary to for you to transition into the next chapter of your life, for you to move on and for you to grow from whatever it is that you're going through, okay? But understand that, this too shall pass, and the sun, is cresting here. The sun will rise, and, after every dark night, there's a brighter day. So whatever it is that if you have been going through some sort of storm, some sort of inner turmoil, well, that too is coming to an end. I'm also seeing that some sort of truth comes out about a confusing situation this month, or you finally hear the truth about a person or about a situation, or you finally see things for what they really are, okay? So for some of you, you may have some sort of disillusioned romantic notions about a person or about a situation or about certain, actions that you're taking in life. And this time I see you actually taking a step back from someone and something, and you're gaining a whole lot of clarity with the Ace of Swords situation. So whether it's you finally shifting your perspective, whether it's you finally taking off these rose-colored glasses and seeing this person or seeing this situation for what it is, whether it's you, just casting aside any romantic illusions that you've had about, it could be about an individual, could be about a romantic connection, could be about a situation that you find yourself in, could be about anything. Some of the goals that you've had, I see you speaking the truth, I see you searching for the truth, and I see you're being very truthful in your approach here. And there is some sort of truth that comes out. Now, because of the swords energy, like swords are a weapon, right? Something you might find out about yourself or about another person, it might be a little bit uncomfortable or it might be a little bit painful for you to hear. Okay, but the truth is absolutely necessary. There is some sort of reunion or reconciliation, reconnection that is happening this month. Now, for some, it may be you might potentially be reconnecting with someone from the past. You're reconnecting with a romantic energy from the past, someone whom you were romantically involved with. It could be a family member that you might potentially be reconnecting with. It could be like a high school friend, someone that you knew from the past. I feel like, and I see you're very happy. You're very happy to reconnect with this individual. It could also be that you're going back to something, okay? You're reconnecting with your inner self, like with maybe a part of you, a part of your identity that you might have lost, okay? And you're reconnecting with your inner child, your inner self. You're reconnecting with something, going back to something that you've once really loved, but maybe you've forgotten about, a dream that you've sort of let fall to the wayside. So this is you reconnecting, and this is putting you in a very happy place as well this month. I'm also seeing that there potentially is a significant milestone for some of you that you're achieving. So a birthday, an anniversary, there could also be a social invitation that is being extended to you this month. So you potentially could be asked to attend a friend's wedding, an engagement, like a birthday party, something very big, and this person wants you there, and you're a part. I see that there's a very close bond and a closeness, a very strong emotional connection with this person, whoever this individual may be to you. There's something here that you want to do, but you're scared. Whatever it is with the Death in reverse, it's time to conquer your fears. So there's something here, you don't realize it, but it's holding you back because you're scared that it's not going to work out, or you're scared that it is going to work out. Whatever this is, you need to take a closer look. And maybe this, circling back to that whole being truthful and transparent with yourself. So you need to find out. See, no one's getting in your way. No one's getting in your way but you. And you need to find out whatever it is that holds you back. Like it has a strong fear element attached to it. So it's something that you're afraid to do. You're afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. You're afraid to try something new. You're afraid to give this person a chance. You're afraid to get her. You're afraid to fall in love. You get it. It's something that I feel like you've been scared, but whatever this is, whatever it is that you want, that thing or that person or that very dream or goal of yours, see, that's on the other side of fear. So if you can conquer your fear, you can absolutely get there, get wherever it is that you want to go, or reach whoever it is that you want to reach or be with. I think truth is going to be, it's going to be very big this month. You're finally coming to terms with something, okay? You might be discovering a truth about yourself or a truth about someone, and it's an uncomfortable truth, but the truth, whatever this is, it's going to liberate you. It's going to set you free. Okay, you need to face the truth about something. You potentially, see, you don't want to end up on the Three of Swords, on the receiving end of the Three of Swords. And I think there's something here that you've been avoiding because you've constructed some sort of romantic illusions around a person or around a situation. You've been looking at someone or something and you've been romanticizing it, right? You've been, I don't know if some of you, it's like you've been waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect circumstances, the perfect situation. But it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. You have to make it perfect for you. So some of you need to stop, waiting around and, reaching out to that person or going after whatever it is that you want. For others of you, there is something here. So you've been looking at a person and you've been romanticizing this person, or you've been romanticizing the situation, and you've put them up on a pedestal, and you've created this romantic illusions around this person. But this month, you're really finally willing to see the truth. Even the truth is not, even if it's not as if you want it to seem. Strong air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius as well is coming in. There are going to be a lot of conversations that I see taking place with this air energy. Now, I don't know if this is someone who is a romantic energy for you. I don't know if it's like a family member or a close friend, or someone who might potentially open up some sort of work opportunities for you. But I see a lot of communication. In fact, I see a lot of contact this month. I see a lot of communication coming in this month. Okay? There's an ex that is going to be resurfacing this month. And for some of you, it's not all that bad, because you could be rekindling that spark that you've ignited with an ex, whether it is an ex-wife, ex-husband, ex-girlfriend, boyfriend, or even like an ex-fling that you far-flung. There's a spark that's being reignited here. That's good news for some. For some of you, it is not such a good idea to go back to something that once broke you, okay? Because there is a situation, and this is why some of you with the Ace of Swords, you need to see someone for what it is. And this month, it's finally happening. There's a situation where you're involved with a certain person, and look, you love this person, and they're not, they're not the devil themselves, but the situation that you're involved with, very much, this person feels like they're at a distance to you now, or they're an ex, so you're not necessarily in a relationship. Or if you are, it's kind of on and off. It's not very consistent from what I can see. See, this person, they break you, they break your heart and tear it into tiny little pieces, and then they stitch it back up together only to do it all over again. Okay, and round this vicious and unhealthy cycle goes. So, you know, be careful. If you are thinking about going back to something, do not go back to something that once hurt you or broke you. Okay, so ask yourself the question, pause and ask yourself the question, what it is that, you know, what is it that you're going back to? Because the past is going to call for some of you this month. Okay, contact, communication from an ex, from the past. You have to ask the question, is this worth revisiting? Is this something that you want to go back to? Okay, and are you going back to something that, you know, broke you in the first place? Okay, let's see what else is there. Okay, see, yeah, you're being kept in the dark about something, and I think it's this reoccurring theme that's you know, threaded throughout the reading. There is someone here, I feel like, is holding on to a secret, or someone here is keeping you in the dark about something, or maybe it's your own self. You know, the thing is, maybe you're not realizing it, but you're making decisions and you're making choices that are coming, they're not, see, they're choices that are coming from your shadow self. Okay, they're coming from a negative energy, like an energy of fear, an energy of you know, insecurity or jealousy, or just this really unhealthy, you know, from your shadow side. It's important to make decisions as a whole. Okay, it's important not to dismiss your shadow side, to embrace it, but see, your decisions, for some of you, it just feels like your decisions are being made purely by your shadow side. There is some very exciting news coming in for you this month, guys. It feels like it potentially could come in mid to late in the month, but there's some very exciting news, and I see that there's a lot of growth potential that comes in with this news. So if you've been waiting to receive contact or communication from someone, from a certain source, then there is some sort of opportunity or an offer that is going to be made, and I see that there's a lot of growth potential attached to this. Okay, so, you know, and I warn you, sometimes opportunity only knocks once. So you know, if you pass up this offer, you might not get it again. Okay, and lastly, you've got the Tower moment. Look, for some of you, I don't think this month you're entering into a Tower moment, although for some of you it might feel like that, because, you know, the ending of a relationship, the ending of a connection, the ending of something here is going to throw your world into chaos. Okay, but there is actually this is a blessing in disguise, because it essentially, if you allow for this, you know, Tower moment, so to speak, if you allow for it to do what it's here to do, essentially it's going to transform you, it's going to help you grow, it's going to evolve you, it's going to transition you into the next chapter, the next cycle. You know, it's going to take you from A to B, or take you where you need to go. Okay, so what may seem like a Tower moment, really, if you take a step back, it's really a blessing in disguise. So a relationship ends because it's no longer working out for you, okay, because it's too toxic, or it's unhealthy, or you guys are only loving each other and tearing each other apart, only to stitch each other back up and do it all over again. Okay, so it's something here that ends for you. You outgrew this situation, you outgrew this relationship, like, you know, stick a fork in it, it's done type of situation. But if you keep resisting it, you're going to continue to stay in that type of a relationship or that type of situation, which is not getting you anywhere. It's not growing you, it's not evolving you, it's not healthy, it's not, you know, transforming you in any way. So for some of you, maybe there is this, you know, and I don't see it as a Tower moment for you, even though you've got the Tower card here. It very well will feel like a Tower moment for a lot of you, but it's not. It's a blessing in disguise. Look at it that way. Perspective is everything, right? And for others, I think it's that you've been going through something very turbulent, very tumultuous lately, okay? And it might even have been years for some of you. Like, it's just this, it just feels like the storm clouds have never lifted on the situation, but it's finally about, you're about to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're about to see the sun, you know, peeking out through these dark storm clouds. So the ending of a difficult situation, whether it's a financial one, romantic one, whatever it is, it finally comes to an end. Okay, and really, again, you know, it may have felt like a Tower moment, but it's a blessing in disguise, because you have grew. You have, you know, grown through so much of what you were going through, and without you realizing it, it's really taking you to where you need to go next. Alright, and these are your messages. Thanks for watching. Please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. Bye.